So we're talking about like excursions with the school and
School trips
and stuff and blah blah blah. And we're laughing our nuts off about it. We're thinking that needs to go on the popcorn. So anyway, yeah, where did you go to? Blindly, where?
No, it was like a school trip, like a week-long thing, staying overnight, and it was like Sayers Croft.
Right. Sayers Croft.
That's what it's called.
Okay.
I don't even know where it was or what it is. But it was out in the woods, and they teach you orienteering stuff, map reading, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Ray Mears kind of shit.
Yeah, Ray Mears shit for kids. But we was about, I don't know, 11, 12, that kind of age. I wasn't in big scores at the end of middle school. Yeah, not a teenager yet, just about to be but we thought we was hard as nails.
Right.
Like we thought, I thought I was about 49. So we went on this school trip, and we went with this teacher called Miss Knight. Now, Miss Knight was like this posh kind of teacher who everyone thought was like really good looking. Like, oh my God, we're going with Miss Knight.
What's she like?
Imagine like Liz Hurley,
right?
But not the Hollywood version, just the more realistic British version, like 29 maybe.
Right.
And as a kid, that's the best looking thing anyone's ever seen, ever. So we went on this school trip. So Mrs. Knight's come, so we're excited about Mrs. Knight, and then her boyfriend's turned up. So it's literally for the week. So he's just a boyfriend.
So she's just invited her boyfriend.
He's not a teacher.
Right.
No one's ever seen him before.
Yeah.
I'm not 1,000,000% sure she actually knows who he is herself, right? I didn't see him together much, but apparently it's Mrs. Knight's boyfriend. So Mrs. Knight's boyfriend's turned up. Now where we shower, it's like these big communal showers. So all the boys go for a shower. Yeah. It's a communal thing where it's like kind of open and you're all in there and we're all a little bit, so you're having your shower and you're getting it over and done with.
Yeah.
Mrs. Knight's boyfriend walks in and he just comes in and he told us he's here to check, make sure you're having your shower, blah, blah, blah. Starts taking his kit off. And I'm not kidding, he takes everything off. Everything. He's completely naked. Yeah.
And you're like 11, yeah?
About 11, 12. All of us. I don't know how many lads there are, but it's a lot of us because it's a big trip. So it's like, so these big shower things, it's all open. It's all open.
This, mate.
At the time, we didn't think much of it.
Oh my God.
So he's got completely head to toe naked at Sayers Croft on a little trip to learn something. And all we learn is that he's got a massive, great ginger penis that looked like a sopping wet baguette. And it was like eye level. It was like eye level. I'm surprised I didn't get black eye. It was eye level the entire time. And he's having a shower and he's soaping it up. I still remember what it looked like. It looked like Ronald McDonald. It looked like Ronald McDonald eating a Subway sandwich, right? I still remember to this day what his penis looked like, but I promise 100% I couldn't pick him out of a lineup unless he was nude. I couldn't. So he's having a shower. Like he's literally filled his spank bank up for the next million years. He's had a shower with like all of these 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, and we're all laughing. We're going, man, hell, but look at his ginger knob.
That's how times have
We didn't think much. Yeah, we didn't go for therapy. You know what I mean? Oh, Mrs. Knight's boyfriend. Who? Mrs. Knight's who? She's like, I haven't got a boyfriend. Well, some ginger cunt had a shower with us yesterday, so you must have a boyfriend, surely. Someone's just had a shower with about 11 kids. But yeah, so he's come bowling into the shower, and I promise he's just soaping it up. I remember very specifically because none of us had proper pubes. None of us. My pubes were like a 10-year-old's beard. Do you know what I mean? Like that fluffy stuff. That's what our pubes were like. He's walked in with these pubes that was like thicker than a fucking microphone. Do you know what I mean? It's like he had a ginger, fiery red Brillo pad.
More envious and fucking weirded out.
Well, we didn't think he was a nonce. In spite of the hard-on.
This dude's next to you in the shower, bollocks naked, about 40 years old, don't work out.
Yeah, he's about 40 years old, ginger geezer. Like I said, with Ronald McDonald between his legs, just staring at the kids. And he's soaping it up, and it just looked like...
pick him out for line up unless he was nude.
I couldn't unless he was nude. I still remember it to this day. I could paint a picture of it. I could paint a picture of it. It wouldn't be a pretty picture, but I could paint a picture if I really had to.
Fucking oil it up.
Yeah. But we come to the conclusion as kids, all we were thinking about is if he's in here, naked with us, then Mrs. Knight is probably next door, naked herself, having a shower. Surely. She's next door, probably naked, and we're thinking, flipping out Mrs. Knight, the one that we all like. Meanwhile, we're getting nonced on.
Mate, what about that other geezer you was talking about? What was his name?
Who?
Mr. Avery.
Oh, Mr. Avery. I'd love him to hear this.
If you've got to call anyone out, man, just call him out,
bro.
This is the platform.
Call him out. What were you doing showering them kids, bro? In this day and age, you'd get lynched, wouldn't he?
Oh, mate.
What were you doing?
So what was it he done?
He used up most of the soap as well, eh?
About Mr. Avery, mate.
Oh, Mr. Overy. So there's no real reason to call him Overy other than it's funny and it sounds like Avery, right? So he's
Right.
Mr. Overy.
Okay.
And he was like dead miserable. You know, one of those people so miserable that
Yeah.
they look black and white, like their
Yeah.
life's been sucked out of them. So what he used to do is when you're showering,
Oh, man.
I'll tell you what this geezer used to do. Mr. Overy. He weren't interested in ovaries. He used to walk through the changing room. I'm not kidding. So kids at school was a bit different. At this age, we're a bit older now. Some kids would be a bit bashful and you'd cover up.
Right.
I avoided the showers entirely. I just splash water on my face and go, I've had my shower.
Yeah.
Undo a few shirt buttons and pretend I'm getting dressed, right?
Right.
But the kids who had the showers would often keep themselves covered. They don't want to, whatever.
Usual changing
That kind of
etiquette.
stuff. Yeah, changing room stuff.
Right.
So you've got showers on either side and like a pathway between, and you've just got like 8 kids on either side, each having a shower, but they've got their towels around them. What Mr. Overy used to do every time, like clockwork, is he just march through the middle, going, no towels, and he would just walk, whipping towels left, right, and centre, whipping the towels away, revealing the willies. Yeah, so it's like one willy after another being revealed, like some sort of game show. And then what he does is he waits at the end. He
God.
waits at the end of the shower bit, watching you while you're doing
No
the rest of it nude. No towels, and he's waiting at the end, Mr. Overy, just standing there like a towel rack covered in boys' towels. Then you go at the end with your freshly washed bollocks to collect your towel.
Oh, my Christ.
And now you can get dressed, and that's what you used to do, Mr. Overy.
Oh, mate. This
So that's 2
we're
showers
laughing
I've
now,
had
but that
as
is-
kids with
but
men.
This is filth. Man. So what was his fucking
Sayerscroft.
Sayerscroft? Just remember, kids, stay away from Sayerscroft.
Don't go near Mrs. Knight's boyfriend.
Don't go near Mrs. Knight's boyfriend. He's got an enormous, great big ginger knob.
Yeah.
And he don't give a fuck about whipping it out in front of 10-year-olds. That's what we've learned today.
Well, that's my dreams for tonight sorted, isn't it? That's my subconscious ruin for the night.
Yeah.
I just found out I've been groomed by Mrs. Knight's boyfriend.
Jesus Christ. Oh, mate.